It is a beautiful day here in Twin Falls, Idaho. We kind of decided to come here on a whim after John was supposed to go back to Columbus, but he messed up booking the flight. It never got booked. We never got charged. And he only found this out a few days ago. So he didn't go to Columbus. We decided to come here to Twin Falls. We've got some really exciting things planned for this trip. There's a lot more to explore in southern Idaho than I thought there was. I'm gonna check out this like springs that you can only kayak to. You can't reach it by car or anything. And we're gonna check out Craters of the Moon and do a little shopping. It's gonna be fun. The waterfall. It was just this like little trail down here, and John's already back there. You can probably see him. I'm gonna head back and see what it looks like behind there. It feels so much better down here. It's like 100 degrees up there, but you're in the shade. You got this nice breeze and like the mist flowing. This is so cool. I had no idea southern Idaho was, there was so much to do, and it's so cool. No, it's just so much. Successful trip to the farmer's market. As you can see, John already opened the chocolate milk. And then we have some $1 Million brownie mix. This is the one I picked out. Lemon blueberry swirl. And I got this juice because it's almost 100 degrees out. It's got tangerine, pineapple, sweet basil, orange, and aloe. Very hydrating. John picked out some huckleberry jam. It's made only with sugar, huckleberries, and pectin. And last but not least, a bag of Idaho cherries. Can you eat one right now?
I'll try.
We are off to Boot Barn to look for a cowboy hat. I have a black felt wide brim hat, but I want something that's a little more narrow. So let's go see if we can find one. Okay, I found the hat. The black one that I took a video in was like 380 bucks. I knew they were going to be a bit more expensive because they're like nice real felt hats, unlike the other ones that I have at home that are just kind of cheap. But this one is dark brown. I wanted a black one because I brought black cowboy boots to do some photos. But I think we're going to try and do the photo shoot at like sunset, blue hour / at night. So I think the dark brown is going to be dark enough that nobody's going to notice. Alright, oh wow, this lens is different than what I was using before. We are heading to Pillar Falls. There's no public parking at the trailhead, so we had to park even further down the road, and you have to walk to the trailhead, then you have to hike to the falls. So I think we have found the entrance to the trail, and we're about to hike down into the canyon. We've got beautiful sunset here.
This guy was like me and a lot of, see, we could totally take
I don't know, maybe about halfway. It's a beautiful sunset, but this trail is much harder than I anticipated. All trails said it was hard. That was an understatement. Okay. The first part was this like really steep brick that you have to go down, and then it turned into these loose rocks, and then now, I don't know if you can see, I'll turn it around. It's just this like steep sand that you are basically sliding down. So we would have loved to see like the cool rock formations at Pillar Falls, but given the fact that we started this at like 9 p.m. and the fact that we still have to walk up all the way that we came down, I don't think we are going to finish the trail. It would have been cool to do, but this is just too much for almost 10 o'clock at night. It definitely feels safer than going down, but this is a workout. Oh my goodness. I was not expecting to do this after eating dinner. I might have to eat a second dinner after this. Oh my goodness. This trail is not for the faint of heart. If you ever decide to come to Twin Falls, Idaho and do the Pillar Falls Trail, just know that. It's very hot today, but I'm about to kayak to Blue Heart Springs, and apparently the water is pretty cold there. So hopefully we can cool off. I'm very excited. I'm a little nervous because I don't really know where I'm going. Let's go kayak. Mile and a half down to Blue Heart Springs. It's 1:56. Let's see how fast we can get down there. We are about 20 minutes in. I see some kayakers up there, so I think that's where I'm headed. I would say I'm a pretty experienced kayaker. I did kayak like miles and miles along the Pictured Rocks National Lake Shore, but I haven't done it in a while, so this has been fun. We have made it to the entrance of Blue Heart Springs. It took me about 35 minutes to paddle down here with stops for content and going into the wind. So if you didn't take as many breaks as I did to film stuff, it would probably take you like 30 to 35 minutes. I just dunked my head under the water and it felt amazing. It's so cold, but on such a hot day, it was so refreshing. I'm gonna head back because John also wants to come and do this trip. So I'll see you back at the dock. We are back on dry land. I'm about to drive back to the Airbnb so John can do this. That was awesome. I'm so exhausted though. Paddling hard for like an hour total. Oh my goodness. Definitely worth it though. Look at this. Back from the river, John just went. He's gonna stop at Target and get a new tank top, and then he's gonna drive there and do the whole Blue Heart Springs and then pick up some dinner from the same restaurant that we got the other night. I just made myself a little hydration drink with this juice. Let me see if I can get it. Lime juice, and it's so refreshing. I didn't bring a water bottle with me on the kayak, and so I was just out there midday in like 100-degree heat, sun beating down without any water. Probably not a good idea. I just didn't know how much room I would have in the kayak, but it's fine. We're here now and we're hydrating. grass-fed ground beef from my local farm that I brought, some zucchini from the farmer's market that I brought, and the most exciting part of this meal is the garlic parm fries from Anchor Bistro and Bar with their fry sauce.
see, babe?
What do I see?
Yeah.
Your face.
Nice. How's it looking?
Focus.
Focused. That's good.
Yeah.
Woo! Woo! This is crazy, man. Okay.
There was a lot of people there. I'm
So
not
many people.
usually a fan of the like touristy things where there's always going to be a bunch of people, and it's always on the lookouts where you don't have to hike anywhere to get to the place. And yeah. I like to be the only person in the area that I'm exploring.
You're like Spooky Dude on his trail.
Exactly.
Strangers in the place where I take
Strangers
pictures.
on my trail.
Hey, Uncle Nick.
Hi, Uncle Nick.
Who else watches this?
Probably my mom.
What up, Mrs. M?
Hi, Mom.
Hey, Mrs. M, I've been working out. Can you tell? Pew! Pew, pew, pew!
My arm's getting tired.
It's okay. Keep holding it up.
It's tired from all the kayaking yesterday. Paddling for an hour into the wind and then into the current on the way back.
Here.
Couldn't catch a break.
You talk to my vlog, and I'll talk to your vlog.
Oh my goodness.
Babe's vlogging.
Babe's vlogging.
We're vloggers.
Yeah. I stopped at this diner and got some pancakes and eggs and bacon, and Idaho was awesome. I was not expecting to like it so much, and there's just so much to do around here. We're definitely gonna have to come back.
Look, honey, I'm holding the pyramids.
Are you glad to be home? Why are you walking in circles? Oh my goodness. We had some good sniffs, some good trails. Oh yeah. Where do you want to go next, buddy? Oh my goodness.